over the last 10 years. U of A has grown in student numbers, in research numbers, and in international impact.
We're very well recognized around the world for many different disciplines.
Because of Indira's determined and deliberate and decisive leadership, we have been recognized locally, provincially, nationally, internationally.
We are an outstanding research university and we're an outstanding teaching university, and we put that together and we're just an outstanding university.
I devote both my intellect and my imagination to the high calling of leading the University of Alberta on a journey to greatness. I call on you to join me in this great cause. Together, we will inspire great achievements. Together, we will elevate the human spirit through learning, discovery, and citizenship. Thank you.
10 years ago, Indira Samarasekera called on the community to join her in setting a bold new vision for the University of Alberta's second century. The community answered with a blueprint for change called Dare to Discover, and inspired a decade of transformation and achievement.
Dare to Discover aspires to make this university a major contributor to transform young people's lives so they can go on to contribute to Alberta, Canada, and the world. Dare to Discover gives life to the university's founding aspiration to uplift the whole people.
The notion of uplifting the whole people, I hope we had in our work prior, but I think it put a finer point on a concept and an attitude and a legacy of a very large research-intensive university, that we don't stay here in our planning, in our care, and we start reaching out.
In dinosaur paleontology, we definitely dare to discover. I mean, basically, we're people who go out there and we're looking for discoveries. And we don't always know where it's going to take us. But because of our experience, we also get invitations to work worldwide. And because of that, we help other people make major discoveries, and we become part of those as well.
We aspire to be deeply engaged in service to the public, and it's been this deep engagement with the Society of Alberta that I think has been the foundation of the University of Alberta. And in fact, it allows us to continue to distinguish ourselves from peers in Canada and around the world.
The university has transformed greatly in the infrastructure sense. During her tenure, Indira and the team have built Enterprise Square, the downtown campus. National Institute for Nanotechnology has been completed. Development on the South Campus is going ahead. Augustana has joined as a faculty, so tremendous growth in that respect.
Over the past 10 years, the university has added 2.1 million square feet of academic space. The physical transformation brings pride and joy to my team, myself, and I can see it in students actually using them.
Over my years on campus here, I'm really proud of the growth we've made. I've seen the PAW Center be built. I've seen Fall Reading Week come into fruition, and even simple things like the UPass as well. In regards to campus culture, I've seen our campus community grow closer together, and I've also seen our campus become more welcoming, more caring, and more compassionate.
One of the best parts about being at the University of Alberta, and the biggest changes we've seen over the last 10 years, is we've become a leader in sexual and gender minority studies. And I think we've seen remarkable transformation on our campus as well. We're in a unique place at the University of Alberta where we're so strongly supported by the City of Edmonton and our province. So it's about bringing and harnessing our collectivity together, not only in research, but in helping to transform our communities.
We all had a similar vision about knowing and understanding that a great city will only be great if the university grows with it, and the university will only be great if the city grows with it.
Tech Edmonton was, at the time, unique, and it's still unique, and it's pretty rare. In fact, there's very few examples throughout North America where a city and a university have partnered so closely as they have here, and it's still seen as being one of the leading models in the world for this kind of tech innovation.
To find the Department of English and Film Studies rated as 22nd in the world is a very high accomplishment indeed. And again, because of Indira's tireless advancement of the U of A, we are known and recognized internationally as a center of excellence in many different fields.
University of Alberta students have a terrific advantage here because they're being taught by world-class researchers, world-class teachers, and the undergraduate students are working side by side with teachers and researchers to uplift the whole people in terms of their learning, in terms of their research, in terms of the creative activities that they're bringing out.
I was a student here at one time, and all I wanted to do was give back in that capacity, to be able to share all the gifts that I was given here as a student and give them back. I think for me, it's seeing the students succeed, watching them walk through the front door the very first day, to then coming across stage at convocation, and to be able to share that experience with them along the way is pretty incredible.
It's been a great experience overall that you could come to an environment like this and be part of a bigger community, at the same time focus on your research and be able to thrive. So for me, my experience here has been awesome, and I would not trade it for anything else.
What I would like to see in the future for our university communities is to continue to engage, to continue to be bold, to continue to help to transform and inspire. We have tremendous privilege here, not only as members of the University of Alberta, but here as citizens of Alberta, and how are we using that privilege to open up opportunity for others all across the world.
U of A is a remarkable academic community. As a public system, a way to a bright future for so many people is very precious.
It's really important not to ever forget that the long arc of history will always be in your favor if you are absolutely committed to be hopeful, to never back down. And I hope that this institution will remember that it has been around for 100 years, and it will be here 100 years from now, and it will be stronger if people keep their eye on the horizon and the future, which I think is very bright.